windows open. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to episode 4, the new and improved episode 4 of the Adventures in Silvernell Campaign 6, Vaultline. I say new and improved because last week we filmed an entire episode that's not anywhere. Now it's not on YouTube because there was no audio, and we didn't know that. And so you have no idea what happened, and so you stop watching. So this is that episode 4, but we're already going to skip what we did, and I'll just tell you what we did. So that way we can keep going, and our players can still have fun. Which, by the way, I want that to happen. Let's say hi to these players. Hey, Andrew. Krug.
Hey Scott. Hey, audience.
What's up, Michael Jackson?
Hello there.
What's up, Tanner Messer?
Hi, Scott.
Just realized your last name's Messer, and like there's quite a big mess in this in this campaign.
And I'm always messy.
That's true.
In real life, not bidet.
Oh, hello, wife Erica.
Hello.
I think that's the first time I ever said that. I think I've always just called you Erica.
I thought he said White Erica, and I was like,
White Erica? No, that's not this game. That's not this game. And then, how's my favorite frog?
Oh, howdy there.
Mr. Ben Reily. I almost called you the wrong last name. That's why I slowed down for a second there. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, it was very dramatic.
I could smell it. I could smell it. I was like,
what's up, everybody? How you doing tonight? Are you ready to call this episode 4, even though we've already played?
yeah, we're back. We're
Oh
back.
yeah.
All right, take a deep breath.
For us.
Let's do this intro. Don't forget, I can't mute us, so if we talk, they're gonna hear us behind the intro. All right, bye.
Somewhere deep below the desert sands, the lights are on, the gears are turning, and the crew is ready. Roll call. Patty Golden Toe, Hamston 2, Samson, Kelly, Coughlin, Crusoe, True, Cutter, Percival, Sheba, Squash, Shepherd, Spirit, Glancer, Guy, Arnhem, and Feeble, Delirious Grin, Pablo got a tease, clocking in, Burn 9 hoes, and Kerns appear, Phazo's face is loud and clear. Roll call, lights on the wall, every name, one and all. Roll call, bright and true, it's the Silo crew coming through. Goka Fear and Randy DuBois, Fernandez Drakey make some noise, PR standing Branislav strong, Mecken hums the working song. Urban Longshield, Sirius Bright, Copper and 8-6 light the night. Russ, it's ready, Fataneo calls, Ajax and Dotto echo the halls. 33 faces shining through. But wait, who are the final few? 4 specialists yet unknown to lead the charge when the time has grown. Roll call, every name true. Down below the lights shine blue. Roll call, brave and new. Here they come, up, the Silo crew. Light. Everything will be fine. Vaultline!
Last time on episode 3 and the mysterious off-screen episode, the party of specialists turned each floor's power on just like Patty Goldentoe requested. JR was rewarded his future favor per his agreement for doing this request, and also you wanted an examination by Patty Goldentoe of who exactly?
She wanted an examination of me because she was interested in how I was brought back to life.
Okay. I get that mixed
Yeah.
up. All right.
Yeah. She was into my body. And I was like, okay.
Okay, perfect. Everybody gains their weapons, and they cleared out each floor of gritling bugs and undead turtles. You befriended Gokafir, who is the uh, dimensional specialist, and you learned more about the death of Bernine, and he also said that he suspected questioned Pavel Kadiki. You all are now at level 3. You're much stronger. And during the exploration of the silo floors, Bidei found some mysterious loose cables in a bed in the sleeping quarters. That was weird. But what she found was actually more disturbing was a 3-year backed up sewage system that left everyone relieving themselves in metal barrels. And they have now started to stack up in rooms, and we have to get that cleaned. You learned over the 3 years the silo was mentally split between those who believe the mission is important and it can work, and those who don't think it will work and want to ditch the mission to restructure the power or do something different, called the no-homers. You also meet Pavel Gadaki, who says that he has nothing to do with Bernine's death. It doesn't make any sense. You also, JR, meet Phaso, who invites you and your team, you have the watches together, to contribute in beating a simulation of the day Van Greech was sieged, the one you just saw Glancer do for his birthday. You also attend the birthday. You learn all this at his birthday. And then Shepard comes in and brings everyone together and convinces everyone to give this rocket and this mission a shot. After 3 years, every room working at once, which gets the computer logged in, signed in, ready to go, shoot this rocket off. Everyone agrees. But before that, which will happen tomorrow morning, you all convince everybody to help you move the barrels of shite to Bidei's quarters to convert it for nutrition, because Chester has found out people have not eaten in a week, the humanoids, and he needs that to make food, and his plants are dead. Welder continues to work on his engine for the morning time. JR is helping organize. Maxine has used her voice already to gather people. Before we go into this next day, I just want to say, where are you guys going to sleep? We didn't really talk about that. We just said you were going to sleep. Where are you sleeping?
I'm just gonna shut down in my room for my 4 hours.
Where is your room?
I assume it would be
Just
the room
your
that I'm
specialist?
currently working in. Yeah, like my
Okay.
specialist room.
Okay. While you continue to just move that shit through the machines?
Yeah, the
Other
only
way to put
time
it.
I stopped doing that was to get my rest in.
Okay. All right, far out. What about you guys, the other guys?
JR's kind of following the same vein. He is kind of setting up we talked about it last time. He's got his brewing supplies, and he is making 6 gallons of fresh water for the robots in the party, and then our 3 top workers. So he's just kind of like doing that, and I think setting up his space. He took some of that shit from Bidei, and it's got like a pile of it, kind of like forming like a little pseudo garden that he's like got these crossbow bolts from this crossbow that he doesn't use, but he just like got them bolted down and to like holds it up as a little barrier as the shit is kind of there. And he's taken some of the mushrooms from the dead mushrooms and kind of ground them up and dampen them a little bit, just kind of like fertilizing that little space there, and just kind of like making water refinery his own space as he like just kind of sets up and will sit there for his 6 hours and start. His stomach starts to make some weird like kind of like hungry noises, kind of like some just like stomach indigestion as his infusions are changing, and he is also going to be building some artisan tools using one of his artificer features. So he just got a lot of things going on in his guts as he's just kind of like sitting there for 6 hours. He's like,
Cool.
it sounds like someone is destroying something in that room or
And
snoring really loudly.
Don't forget, too, we talked about a Warforged needs a gallon of water a day. Just as like a human would need to eat, a meal a day. We're just saying a meal, really. Okay, cool.
So I would basically make 6 rations of this water for in a long rest. I can make 6 rations of this water using my brewer supplies. So
Okay, what about our other Warforged then, Welder? You're still building the engine till you fall asleep?
Yeah, probably going to be
Shut down?
working on the engine for a fair bit of time. And then for those few hours that I need to shut down, if there's one of those like Vox box things in there, I'll
Nice.
probably just like flick it on and like sit next to it.
Okay, you go to turn on the Vox. Nothing's coming out. There's nothing playing.
That's normal though, right?
In your place where you weld next to the Citadel, there is a Vox machine that is playing music, yes. But here,
Okay.
nothing's coming out. Normally, there's something. There's music, or there's static, or there's an announcement decree from Prime Intelligence. This just is not, like if you turn a radio or a TV off, you feel the go out. It's out. It's not working.
Okay. Am I able to like fiddle with it at all and like see if it's just not like on the right frequency or something, or
You can tell it's just not on. Like, there's
Okay.
no on switch. It's not controlled by the room. It was, they were built into it, and they all correspond. Roll me an insight check.
I will do this. Awesome. 11. Guidance.
Sure. We're loose with guidance. normally a-
16.
16. Okay.
Or not 16, 15. 15 might be.
15. Okay. So, I mean, that's still relatively hard on the scale. So, um, there's no on and off switch because this is connected all to the broadcast chamber that's on the first floor. That's where everything comes out of here. So it must not be turned on. There's nothing playing. The radio's not on. The station's closed, so to
Okay.
speak. And
Then I'll
that
just
is
leave it-
separate than the TVs that just constantly have the Prime Intelligence digital dude on.
Okay. I'll just leave the box on then, and
I mean, it's off,
I'll just sit.
but I see what you mean. You're
Well,
just leaving
it's
it on.
off, but yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right, so Warforged is chilling. What about you guys?
I think Chester had been thinking back to seeing the beds upstairs and doesn't feel like sheets are a good fit for him. So he's probably going to try and clear out a grow bed, one of those ones with no plants in it, and just kind of lay back and kind of melt into a puddle in there.
Wait, what are you laying on? A no grow bed?
Like one of the plant beds in the nutrition room.
There are no plant beds in the nutrition room.
I thought I saw one.
No, there's no beds in the nutrition room. There's only machines with plants in them. Oh, you mean like the thing that grows the plants?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm with you now. Sure. All right,
I
yeah.
mean, they're not being used right now. You don't get a
Yeah,
clear one out just
I
to,
see.
like, that'll-
You gotta
that'll
go
hold my
under
juice.
like the light setup. There's so you have to like squeeze under and like it's almost like a tanning bed except it's open on all sides. There's just like 3 strips of lights. But yeah, you can fit in there. I mean, you're
he's gonna
good.
squeeze him.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, Mike Angelo. They just redeemed. Maxine gets a random announcement. Okay.
I say
Perfect.
that.
As
I was like
you're
Mike Pax, Angela.
are you just like
After everybody else is headed to bed and I haven't said mine yet.
are you going to sleep, Chester?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. I'm going to give Maxine a random announcement. I just want to make sure you're done.
All good.
Good night, everyone.
All
Ready to
right,
get waken up in here in a second.
Maxine, what are you doing? Inger Dingledorf.
Well, she definitely would have been heading to where the beds were that they saw earlier to try to go to sleep there for the night.
Okay, so going down to, I think this is it. Let's go to the map. Going down to the 7th floor. Let me put you guys on here.
You show us the map, Papa. Yeah.
Map
All
up.
right, we got on the map. I got you here. Let me
How
get
to play
the
Five.
get out of here. You get out of
All
here.
that shit.
You get out of here.
Oh,
You get
that
out of here.
ass.
Okay. All right. So as you go over here, I want to point out where are you going down here? Which room?
She's definitely gonna head for that one that's by itself first.
The one at the top.
Yeah, that only has that, I guess, a little cot in it too, or whatever is hanging, but just the
The
one
hammock?
solid bed. She's gonna go to that room.
Okay.
This one.
It's late enough. Let me find him. Can you see on the screen? No, they can't see on the screen.
Oh God!
It's
I'm
someone's
about to
room.
get one punched again.
Or you might find a bunk buddy.
Beep, 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 beep. Oh, smacking ass beat.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say.
Oh,
Maybe,
is
maybe,
it
yeah,
Scary
maybe it's a little
Man? Don't
snuggling.
be.
Maybe it's the bard, and it's like, oh,
I think
hello
I think
there.
that it's that guy that needs another massage. I think is what it
Oh,
was.
no.
I
I have
can't
a
find him.
feeling.
Not
Oh,
personal.
here he is.
No, he's a robot.
As you go into the bed, you see the very
Oh,
large
Is that Meccan?
Meccan that has gone to sleep on his big room. And as you walked in, you didn't even have to grab the covers because you just see the mound of blanket over his huge torso. What do you want to do? That bed's taken.
Erica wants to be so chaotic, but I tried that earlier and I got downed. So I think I'm gonna play it a little bit safer tonight. Is there anybody hanging in that cot? Is that what that is? At
Yeah,
the
that
foot of
is.
the bed?
Yeah, that is a cot from wall to wall, and nobody's in it.
Okay, I'm gonna get in that then. I'm gonna leave him alone tonight. But tonight.
Okay, so no stealth check needed because he is snoring pretty loudly. All right, so everybody gets some sleep. Okay, our warforged go down, our human folks sleep. Everyone can wake up at different times. I will say everyone is going to wake up with an exhaustion point because you spent time yesterday alive, walking around, doing things, almost a full hour. Nobody ate. Wait, somebody ate. Maxine ate. Chester, didn't you eat?
I had some Gritlin.
Yes, you did have some Gritland. Okay, so you guys are not exhausted. Warforged, did you have a gallon of water?
No, I have to make it.
Okay,
We get ours in the morning, so we'll just be tired.
just how about this? If you give them that water before they go down for a rest, because they only need 6 hours as Warforged, right? You just have to like shut down.
Mhm.
So if you just go give them some.
What?
Okay. All right. Whew. I was
And
really
take
worried there. All right. Yeah, you all wake
yeah.
up. Whatever you want to do. Welcome.
I was gonna say a little retroactive because I didn't want to like cut anyone off, but I did make my experimental elixirs, and for those I have to roll a d6 to see what I get. And the one I made before my long rest was a transformation elixir. The one I made when I woke up was a healing elixir.
Okay. Cool. Far out.
So I
So
have the
transformation. What does the transformation one do? Does it transform you?
Uh,
The drinker?
so it says the drinker's body is transformed as if by the alter self spell. Drinker determines the
Oh.
transformation caused by the spell, the effects of which last for 10 minutes.
I'll get
Is that-
max that, Lord Jesus.
Okay.
That was my first thought.
All right.
Maybe like some miracle grow, portals and plants.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. And then healing's 2d4 plus intelligence.
Okay. It is noted. What y'all doing?
JR wakes up and he has made a pair of alchemist supplies using my right tools for the job. I can spend an hour crafting artisan tools. I think it could be a part of a long rest or a short rest. And so he's just kind of like wakes up and he's kind of putting it on. He's like made a little section with his blower supplies. So he's like, or his brewer supplies. And he's also like adding those over there. So it's like making water, making chemicals, and just like getting these different sections of his room kind of set up as he's preparing to like I think he does that, which takes like a second, and then he goes and he sits, which takes a long time, and he will ritual cast identify on whatever it is he's supposed to like the thing that he is supposed to like do his stuff on, and he just wants to sit with it and like just kind of meditate and just understand it more since he's never actually worked with it. He's gonna sit there and
I
use
see
identify
it.
to just
Getting it.
know how it works and just kind of sits there. Just it would take like 10 minutes, and he'll just kind of sit there, head to the machine, hands on it, kneeling, and just understand it.
Okay,
And so that'll
so
be
you have 3 functions in your water refinery. So yours are a nature check because you have to convert organic waste, urine, sweat, spit, into potable water through magical filtration fungi and carbon rune traps. So imagine there's like a big tank down there that has that built inside of it, so the water just
Right.
filters to it. So that's your nature check. So
Mhm.
that's one big tank. Then you have infuse extracted water with magical elements from Wimding City to form the brine magic, an acidic magical fluid stored in tanks for use in Warforged. So there is another thing that have nozzles come out, almost like a gas station part, where you can infuse, you basically make the brine,
Mhm.
and then you have a way to put it in the Warforged, because it doesn't hurt them. Think of it
Right.
like if you ever go down, it's like that blast. It's a defense. So it's
Mhm.
another part of that. And your third one is clear out magical residue and brine vapors from the tubing system, Warforged. Yeah. So you're basically just cleaning everything that the water goes through to make sure it becomes clearer and drinkable and can be used with brine too. So that's what you do. 2 big
Nice.
tanks and the
Yeah.
big
And
reservoir.
oh, okay. It's great. That's one big thing, but you said two. Okay, gotcha.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think his biggest fear is uh the the infusing and extracted the brine part. I think he's like he's like seen it on paper, but he's never done it before, and I think that's the part that he's like focusing the most on with the identify spell is just trying to understand that
Mm,
nuance the most. He can make potable water that like he gets, but like infusing brine was like his dad's like invention, so he's like, oh shit, I gotta now do the thing, and he just like just got tested. And he's like, if he could sweat, he's sweating. And he's just like trying to really make sure he gets that. So he just is like sitting there, just like donked in, just making weird
what does
noises.
identify give you specifically?
Um, it's mostly for magic items, but it tells me just basically like how the thing works. If it's a magic item, it tells me like charges, how to use it, attunement, like the whole rigmarole.
Mm,
I don't know if this counts as a magic item, but he's just trying to really just make sure he like gets to know. He just wants to feel more confident. He's got a little anxiety
gotcha.
about it, so I think he's just trying to like. So if someone ever asks him about this thing, he wants to be able to like, it's this stuff. Like he just doesn't feel confident. So yeah,
I'll say
he's
with
just
identify, it brings you closer to it in a way that your father figure was there helping to see this and learn from it and create with it. It was a new frontier, so it's kind of in your wires to be interested and connected to this. So as you sit and spend time with it, the water which your race loves so much now is combined with extreme magic that some people find toxic. There is an You are so curious that it's starting to make more sense as you're there with it. You can see the benefit, but you can see how it could be harmed, and you'll have peace with rolling your checks for this one. You don't get an advantage, but
yeah
um, you have good spirit. The DM's
yeah
blessing.
yeah, and he's just connecting to Pops about that. I think he's realizing it as he's remembering it, as he's trying to learn it. He's more so remembering it, and he's like, oh, I do kind of know this as he's getting those dad memories kind of kicking in. So yeah, he's just kind of sitting there. Whoa, and he
Cool.
will take the time to do that. Thank you.
Who else? It's morning time.
Maxine is definitely gonna wanna wake up Mekin, so she'll probably be up before him, and she's gonna walk over. I'm gonna get one punched again. She's gonna walk over to his bed, and she's gonna like kind of do one of those like things with her like finger across him, and she's gonna like tap him a little bit, and she's gonna lean down and go, "Good morning, sleepyhead. You sure know how to keep a girl up all night." And then just kind of like back up and wait for his response.
Um, his eyes like slowly open.
As she watches his eyes open, she's gonna reach in her pocket and she's gonna like fling out like a gritling leg that she saved from yesterday, and like probably some of like the meat even like flies off of it and hits him when she like whips it out, and she's like, "Eat up. We got a busy day today." And she's gonna drop it on the bed and she's just gonna turn around and walk out.
All right. Yeah, he doesn't stop you. He's much slower with his actions right now as he's watching you for really the first time, I guess. All right. Yeah, you storm out. Where are you going? You're in the hallway.
I guess she hasn't really checked out her broadcast room yet, because I think that we didn't explicitly go in there. We went into all the other rooms. And so
Only I
think,
went
Only
there.
JR did,
yeah,
yeah.
she's gonna head that way, I guess, because she wouldn't know what else to do, and she knows she's supposed to report there.
Okay. Yeah, you go to the elevator. Get inside. Press floor 1. Takes you all the way to the first floor. As you get in, it's that big open atrium with the glass where you can see the very top of the rocket, the ceiling that's ready to open on a pattern as soon as it's ready to launch. Your door to the left, Patty Goldentoe's door to the right. Make your way to the left. It's got a pin pad. There's a TV off the side of Prime Intelligence on the wall. What do you do?
Can I see Patty at all?
No,
like,
her
do I
door's
see her in
closed.
there? And I can get into mine at all, or like I'm stuck right now.
I don't know.
Can
What
I
do you
get
do?
can I get in? Can I get into the broadcast room? She wants to go like in and check everything out.
Yeah, but like, what do you do to get in?
Oh, it's locked.
I don't know. You haven't tried to. Like, what are you doing? You tell me what you want to do. Like, are you trying to? Like, it's got no handle. There's a pin pad.
Well, fuck. I don't know then. If it's locked, I guess I'll turn my ass back around then. And
You walk up to the door and you said you want to get inside. I'm saying you haven't done anything to that door or that pin pad, and now you're saying it's locked. I'm not saying it's locked. I'm saying you haven't done anything. Are you going to try to push something on the pin pad? Are you going to try to slide the door? Because there's no handle. It's like these are like spaceship doors almost.
no, she's not gonna touch anything. She's just gonna turn her ass back around and leave.
He's no handle, mad about it.
No, yeah, like this is not her problem. Like she is hired. She is hired for something that they want her to do. They're making it harder for her to do it. This is not like she doesn't want to be here in the first place. So like, she's gonna sit here and crack a code to try to get into something that she doesn't want to do. No, she's gonna turn around and go back. Honestly, she's probably gonna go back to her room and lay back down and be like, well, obviously they don't need me yet.
Period.
Okay, as you get down to the floor into the hallway, this door has a handle. You get back into the room. Meccan is pulling the blanket off of himself and just eyes you big, almost like a really tired Totoro, but pissed off at you, always. And he just kind of leans to the edge of the bed as you jump back into the hammock.
Yeah, she'll jump back up in there, act like completely nonchalant. I don't even think she looks at him this time when she comes back in the room.
Mad.
All right. Depending on how much time you take, he's going to like slowly stand up and stretch, and then button his pants that popped unbuttoned in the night because of his big belly pushing on it.
Right. That's why.
Not as strong.
He just looks at you
I love moving in slow motion.
and then slowly kicks that gritling leg out of the room as he opens the door and kicks it out and just eyes you as he walks past you. And you just, as he turns, he makes like a little snooty face at you and leaves the room.
She's tinkering. Like by the time she's like hopped in there, she's like messing with her little mic that she brought with her a little bit, and she'll go, "Not a morning person, huh?" Like after him.
The other door that's on the other side, because in that room you're at, there's a door on each side. The other one is going to open, and you're going to see come through the door Kearns and Haas. So Haas was at the the ceremony that we were at a few episodes ago, and she was kind of standing in the back. She's got leafy hair. I'll show you her picture. Boop, 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 boop.
Isn't she the one that Erica and Tanner have the
Yep,
positive point with?
you have a
Yeah.
positive point
But
with her.
the 1 point we got before we all passed out.
That's right. So
Well, that they got.
that's Hose. And then
We
Kearns
love
Cute.
hoes. We
right
support hoes
here
here. Okay.
is yeah, he's got gills. He's got a helmet on. This picture doesn't have his helmet on, but it's got a helmet on. It doesn't have water in it, but he's got it's got like a glass helmet, almost like a scuba helmet on. And they're just kind of chatting and talking as they walk around the corner. Oh, good morning, Maxine. I've been trying to see you. I bet you were tired. Wow. I'm so glad to see you.
She's still tinkering with her microphone and she doesn't look up and she goes, well, it's a dream of a lot of people to be able to see me in person, and it's kind of a new thing to me recently. So you're one of the first to be in the club, kind of like a VIP.
Wow. Kearns is just gonna smile. I was like, I don't think we've been in any like kind of VIP on this in the silo ever. I'm just a guy.
Maxine's gonna stick her hand out there because I don't think she has like talked to him one-on-one yet. And she's gonna stick her hand out and go, "Nice to meet ya. Are you as wet as you look?"
Nice to meet you too. That's a strange question. As wet as anyone else is. I am an underwater species, but I've had a lot of work done. I can breathe. It's fine. But no, I'm not as wet. You gotta forgive him. He starts rattling when the pretty girl's around. Hose.
Right.
What are
You
you?
must not be from Vangreach.
No, no. Hey, why don't me and you? Why don't we go upstairs and start bugging people? This is a big day. Everyone's gonna be tense. I just want to make sure everyone doesn't go crazy and ruin all the wonderful halls after we clean up the shit.
I mean, is there anything that is occurring that would be able to equal the damage that we were able to clean up last night? I think that's something to make an announcement about. If so, I need to make the people aware.
Well, between you and me, if this mission doesn't work, I think Pavel Kadiki's gonna take over, and who knows what shit he's gonna make. Trust me, Kearns and I clean the rooms around here. His is always the worst.
Well, hopefully he kills me first. At least I won't have to sit around to watch the rest of the massacre.
No! What do you mean kills you? Girl, you gotta get yourself together. Get up, get out of that dirty hammock. Start living your life. Come on, let's go dance. And she grabs Kern's hand and goes out the other door where Meccan is. Hi, Meccan! And she's gonna go to the elevator. Kearns is just like, as he gets pulled out the door, really, like, it's supposed to be a great day. We're gonna get this rocket out of here. So, if you wanna, like, I don't know, do your job. Sorry, that was dumb. And she pulls him. Come on, Kearns. Pulls him away.
Right. I guess she's gonna continue to follow them though, because she likes Hose or Hawes. She likes her, so I don't know about
Both.
Fishboy yet,
You would
but
like the hoes, wouldn't you?
It's Hose.
Hose.
Okay, she takes you into the elevator. You guys are on floor 7. She knows everybody's probably going to be going, all over the place. You know what? Meccan's going to get in the elevator too. He's the one just kind of got up. And so you guys see he pushes the button which goes to where the warden stays at. And Hose is going to go push a button but not push a button because Meccan pushes his button first. And he just looks over. You going to push a button for your floor? I'm going to that floor. And looks at you, Maxine.
Maxine's looking like around at like his outfit and stuff, examining like the accessories that he has on. She's gonna go, if you're in charge of criminals, why don't you have anything to lock anybody up?
I can already tell you're going to be a problem.
Just piques my curiosity is all.
Don't sleep in my room.
Well, I mean, I
There's a
don't
murderer out
think
there.
there's anything about it that explicitly said it is your room, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I did check the tag on it last night before I crawled in, and it does have my name on it, so I'm sorry. I guess we only have the people in charge of this whole thing to blame at the end of the day. Prime Intelligence. I mean, the root of all evil at the end of the day.
The elevator door is going to open. He's just going to back up and puts in. You see, right as he's backing up, it's kind of the lounge area. There are arcade games everywhere. You kind of just walk into like a pseudo Dave and Buster's a little bit with arcane machines. And he just puts his hand on his pinball machine as he's walking by it, and just kind of rattles it till you hear like the tilt sound of it getting angry. And he says, "You come and you play me in a game, and then maybe if you can beat me, then I'll let you sleep in my room. But other than that, tonight I'm burning that hammock."
Maxine is going to, you know how when she casts poison spray, her tongue sticks out kind of and like stretches out and does stuff? She's going to take a step forward out of the elevator, and she's going to like stick her frog out like chameleon frog style, and her tongue's going to wrap around what is it? Like the thing that you pull to make the ball go on the pinball machines, you know what I mean? Like that handle. Her tongue's going to wrap around that, and then she's just going to pull it and like send the ball flying, and she's gonna wink and step back into the elevator as it starts to close.
It shuts. You hear Kern say,
Enemies to lovers.
Kern says, "Well, that
What are we
was
watching?
really awkward and rude of him."
He sure is cranky. What's up with that guy?
She's gonna put her hand on the button to the same floor. "I know he's a total tightwad, but we actually do have to clean this floor. Everyone's gonna want to be here. So come on, if you want to stay and play some games, we can play some games. We don't have much to do here. We just keep things clean."
I mean, I think it would be a little bit unfair to Badei to be in charge of cleaning up everybody else's mess, don't you guys? I mean, y'all helped create it, considering you are two non-warforged.
Fleshies.
I mean, we still tidy up. So, that I have a question in my head. Let me see if I can put this into words.
I'm gonna look around at the environment. Right. Tidy up.
No, you can see
Call
it
it.
actually is the common areas are pretty clean. Not like individual spaces, but like the bedrooms, the upstairs, the first floor where you two are between, the mission control is a little dirty, but everything else it's rusty, but it's actually very tidy. It's because of them and Glancer, who is supposed to be in charge of like finding things. So actually it's very, very tidy, but the shit was like, and also the poop was in designated areas. You can smell it throughout the whole silo.
There are poop spots.
But it's not everywhere. There were rooms where they shut it off. And they were like, we lost that room. But yeah, she just
lost
kind of
another
looks
one to shit.
around. And she just kind of was like, "Okay, well, good luck. Find us later. We can hang out, okay? Good luck with your room. Folding sheets isn't like essential, apparently."
Right. Maxine's gonna head to help Badei then. If my room is still locked, then that's gonna be my next goal.
Makes sense.
Scottish trigger by the word lock now.
No, like I mean, it's not.
No.
I'm triggered because
That fucking door is locked.
because Maxine keeps saying
wanna go
it, but
back
I'm
in
like,
time to that.
you didn't touch anything. You walked in front of a door and went,
She knows
"Ah!"
the door is not automatic. It does not work like Walmart. She's upset.
Okay, all right, I agree.
Yeah.
I don't even want to be here.
Mad.
You make your way to Badei's floor. You go to the room. Badei, are you already awake?
Oh yeah, I'm converting shit to paste. in nutrients,
You even have
you know?
time to sleep, but
I had to rest.
I said even have time to sleep.
I mean, I did rest.
I know it was a joke.
And you got water beforehand, so you're good to go.
Yeah, so I'm well rested.
Okay, you're working on it. All of a sudden runs up Maxine.
Oh, hi, Maxine.
Good morning. And then Maxine just bursts into song. She picked up exactly where she left off last night when they wrapped up for cleaning, because that's her helping. If you thought that she was about to come and start shoveling, you were incorrect. She's like what,
The one that
sirening the
goes,
That's
masses in.
yeah.
She's being a siren, calling upon everybody else to come and help.
Princess Fiona, but shit.
Ah, doing your call. I see. I coincidentally happened upon a pretty cool elixir that I made that I think you might like. Do you want it?
Sure. I mean,
Yeah, I'll
I'll
hand
keep
over.
it for you.
I'll hand over the flask. No, you don't have to. Like, it's yours. I mean, I don't really need this power. It just kind of rolls random. It's a transformation elixir, so like, it's essentially alter self for 10 minutes. I figure you could have fun with that out of all people.
Also, this is like a gift then. I've heard about people giving these, and I've heard about people getting these too.
Yeah, apparently you do it when people do nice things for you, and you did that yesterday. So paying the favor back since you got motherfuckers to clean. We know that's not been easy looking at this place.
Thank you so much. I hope maybe I can give you a gift someday in return too.
Oh yeah. We can back and forth, back and forth.
I like that. You know,
Yeah.
you're only the second person that's ever given me a gift. I don't know if person would be the right term, but
It's not. I'm not a
being.
person. But
Yes.
who is the other one?
They weren't exactly a person either, but just somebody really special to me. I can't talk about it here, you know, the walls and everything.
What about the walls?
They're listening. Always. You think I've been telling the truth at all about anything this whole time? No.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Her
That-
eyes are gonna to jolt over to the box, or the box in the room, and then she's just gonna like have a creepy grin and like hold her finger up to her lips.
Strangely enough, not the most bizarre thing Bideha has seen before. So like, it's a little normal. The things I've seen the Quintons do. But yeah, I'm at that. I'm just gonna like, okay, we'll keep singing and lure these people in.
The jester always becomes the favorite, right? And then she'll just pick right back up and keep singing.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna just keep sending paste my boy Chester downstairs. Or nutrients. I mean, it's a nutrient paste. What the fuck am I talking
You've
about?
got to a point now where you have enough that it's starting now to go down the rest of this floor-to-floor conveyor and making its way to Chester. Chester, in your room, some of the machines that, they have pipes that come out of the sides, is starting to outpour that nutritional paste that's used to grow is now coming out. And you were laying in that bed, that like bed or flowers that grows has the tubes holes on the side, so it's pouring out where you are. If you already got up, it's not touching you, but that's where it's popping out.
Yeah, I haven't gotten up.
Okay. It's now seeping
His
into
body
you.
is a mouth. We learned that.
Oh, we're wasting good stuff. It's just going into his body. Get it out. Get the shit out of him.
You just see
Not
like
for you.
arms come out, and it's just like, oh god, pull myself out of here.
Growling.
About that time, the door opens. The elevator stops. Bidet comes in.
Oh, Chester, were you sleeping in that?
What? There? No. Yes.
Don't you have a bed? I thought all the fleshies have bed.
Me and sheets do not agree. Come to find.
Oh, that actually makes sense.
Mm-hmm. It'd be a nightmare for whoever had to deal with that. Are you
I
the
bet Welder
reason
could like
I
make you a
am
box or
sick?
something that's not this box.
But oh my god, that would be pretty
Yeah.
good. Maybe we could make it like a U shape.
Is
Like a
that your
horseshoe.
preferred shape?
No, I think my preferred shape's a triangle.
Huh.
It's structurally sound.
No, that's actually very true.
Oh, Scott, looking around, is the nutrient paste just pouring into these beds now?
Yeah. No, it's just this one and the one beside you. I think if we go look at the picture, let's put you on the map here, my
Get a
friend.
viz.
Let's get a vish.
Enhance.
Enhance. Okay. There we are. Let's take squash out of here.
Show me your poo.
Let's put you in here. So you're one of
Not
those.
poo
Your
anymore.
your former poo.
So the
That
big
is
flower beds that you were probably laying in were these. So those three are the ones that they're pouring through.
Ah, okay.
What's in the secret room?
See
next
the
to it?
tubes?
Mm-hmm.
You've got
Well,
a nice room, Chester.
well, thank you very much. Apologize for the state of yours on your arrival, but hopefully that has diminished at some point.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, it's not like I have to worry about the smell.
Oh, that's a good point. No, I never forgot. You can't smell like that, huh? Can you?
Or taste.
Oh. I still think if you were to put enough of an electric shock into perhaps a little bit of a parfait, well, we can save that for another day. Do you have any idea what I'm supposed to do with all this? Or maybe I'll start throwing some seeds and grilling in there. There might be a manual around here somewhere, a little bit.
Yeah, I assume the paste just, it looks like it's pouring in. I don't know. Do you make things from the paste, or does the paste make the things for you?
P.
Oh, yeah. He's
Pee-pee.
listening.
Yes, so the
Baby.
TV on the wall comes on and you see that like blue robotic face that's like, doo-doo-doo, hello, how are you? Chester, how can I help you today?
Hey, do you know if this nutrient paste turns itself off? Oh,
Before we begin, I have to say, as your individual prime intelligence, we have not had a conversation yet. So I
What
would
the
like to
fuck
make
is
sure I am customized to your relationship. How would you like for me to be perceived by you?
but hey, what the hell he talking about?
The visuals on my face are confused.
For example, how I appear here visually, I can change that. If you'd like my voice to be different, I can be what's comfortable to you.
I think he's getting your consent.
Okay. Well, I mean, I suppose I were to have myself some sort of personal assistant. I suppose I'd want him to sound like that character from an old scroll I read. Christopher Walken, but British.
Oh, I love that one.
Not familiar with Christopher Walken except British. The combination of
Well,
words confuses me, but I'll look into that phrase. I do apologize.
Whatever you think about it, whatever you think that means, P.I.
Let me give it my best bet. And it's gonna be like loading, like do 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 do. Like think of like a Nintendo system, how they always have like a simple.
Yes.
Okay, let's think about this.
Here for it.
Open eyes, that BFA.
Hold on, here we go. Oh no! I can't believe she's doing that to me. It's crazy. Oh no. Weird. So, how can I help you? This is hard as hell. I'm going to turn it to a surfer real quick.
You did great.
Okay, he's going to do that, and he is going to...
No, go back, P.I. That's scaring me. Go back. Normal. We need normal people.
You broke me for a second.
Our Lord came over me. I was getting callous.
He's going to tell you, though, for your room, you have 3 different checks. So you need to evaluate all base organic compounds to make sure they haven't spoiled, mutated, or developed hallucinogenic side effects from arcane proximity. That one's kind of after you've already started to attempt to grow stuff. Stuff have to be contained and sustained. The other one is balance the correct blend of protein, vitamin, and arcane trace elements. Too much iron, people sweat sparks. Too little B12, people hear their overlord whispering. All that is saying, like, you are in charge of, like, the health of the food you give people. You can affect them if they eat. You know, you're making their nutrition. The third one is based on crew morale and resource availability, pick the proper spice blend or magical additive. Some reduce anxiety, others improve digestion. We already talked about how you have little bottles of little spices and stuff. You know these, and I'll let you decide these. You can make these combinations if, like, people really like paprika, but they really need paprika, which is a little bit magical twist on it. You know, you're intelligent with your spices with your career on your thing, so I'll let you decide those. But that's the check. So
Okay.
as these machines are start to pumping, they're going to start to grow. This machine's automatic. All we need is the excrement and waste to fertilize what the machine makes. Your job is basically making it taste good, making sure it's balanced nutritionally, and making sure it doesn't spoil.
Well, heck, I can do 2 out of 3 of those things, probably.
You're going to need to do all three for this rocket to take off.
We do our darndest. Dang, we need good flavor to launch a rocket.
All right, before we go there, we're going to quickly go over to the engine room, where I imagine, Welder, you just kind of turned off right where you were.
Yeah.
You light back up.
Probably stand up. I was sitting a little bit. And I'll take in my room. Probably pretty normal compared to last night. And then I think I'll knock on the door to my neighbor.
Okay, let me get to your room. Let's see here. Where are we at? There we go. All right, I'll put you on the map and I'll show everybody the room. We are on floor 5. Okay, we are on floor 5. Let's put you, Welder. Fell asleep somewhere over there. You open the door. He's not there.
Mhm.
As you open the door, nobody answers. You know, on the other side was Fibor, who was the he's the creation forge specialist that helps make and put the souls into Warforged, and Bernine pieces were in there. But as you knock at the door, no one answers.
I'll sci-fi touch the panel and open the door.
Like sci-fi, put your hand up to it.
Yeah.
Okay, as you walk up and you touch the door, you see the little pin pad lights up, and there's like a little screen on it, and it says locked. It wasn't like it was before when we all originally came here. You were able to just like push a button on the pin pad and it opened. This one's locked. It was not locked last time.
Splendid.
Probably a dead body in there still.
Probably. I wouldn't doubt that.
Where do you put those? Do we have more on
It's
this
also
island?
definitely an active crime scene.
This just became Among Us very fast. Oh no, they moved that body, by the way. Bernine was not dead in there. He died in the cell.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
a
I
threat.
forgot about that part.
Will.
And what?
Oh my God! There's 2 me's and Chesters here. This is
Yeah.
fantastic.
No, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
I'll probably I'll find some like ink and paper, and I'll write my Vox is broken. Does yours receive transmissions? And I'll like leave it on the ground in front of the door. And I guess I'll just get back to work. I assume that we're all going to be getting everything going together. Getting everything going again. Did a cold start yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
It's honestly never good for machinery. So just warming that up a little bit, and then try to see if I can get it going again.
Okay. Maxine, what floor were you on?
I was with Bidei in Bidei's room. So
And
I'm still in there
Bidei
singing.
went to Chester.
Yeah.
I'm still in there singing.
She's
I haven't
luring
left.
them
bringing the
in
people
for
in
me.
No, yeah,
bring
I'm literally trying. I'm trying to
cleaner.
put on a show to get people to come and help if they're not doing anything.
Okay. The door is going to open on your floor, welder, and you're just going to see this very stoic, because there's like a top light and they're kind of silhouetted a little bit down very dramatically. It's got like a white face, almost think like a very, it's like a old theater white mask. It's not very expressive, but it's just a white blank face with a robotic wiry neck and this like yellowish body. Just kind of like walk forward and stop.
It's not the guy that I'm familiar with, the Forge specialist.
It's not the Ford. It's not Fibor. No, it's not Fibor.
Okay.
Fibor's got like a helmet and goggles.
Okay.
But this face is splits down in the middle and opens, and then there's like a very mechanical, wide-eyed, like digital with wires face, and just ask if you have seen Inger Dingledorf.
Oh,
Yesterday. I assume they were helping with excrement transportation.
They just ask slowly, "Have you seen them today?"
I woke up 10 minutes ago.
There's just a pause, awkward, like you can't read any expressive of the face. The face closes back up into that white mask. "Thank you. Sorry to disturb you, welder." In turn, walks back to the elevator and pushes a button, and as the door is closed, just slowly puts his hand down as the door shuts, goes up.
I should introduce myself
Terminator.
to more people. I don't know anyone here.
The door opens, the elevator door opens at the nutritional paste hall. And as you guys are looking around, you see this figure walk forward with this white theatrical mask on. As it opens and you see the same thing. "Is Inger Dingledorf in the nutritional paste hall?"
Should she be?
Just looks around. Face closes back into the mask. "Thank you. Sorry to disturb you, Chester and Bidei." Turns back to the elevator.
As
What
soon as
fucking
the
food?
elevator doors close, I'm gonna
Actually,
use
my
that
favorite
little
character.
device we got and immediately let Maxine know that this weird fuck shit thing is like looking for her.
So yeah, we've established in combat, you press it, it basically means it's like glowing, and you know to go to where they are. That's how it works in combat. You just go.
Oh.
So it's letting
It's not like a
Maxine know that you're.
communicator.
No, it's not a communicator. Lets you know to like go. They've
Deeper.
activated the beeper. It's like life alert.
I page. I hit my pager.
Yeah.
Does that make
basically.
all of us go off?
Yes.
Do we all start
No,
blinking?
everyone who's not in the same room as that. So you and Chester's don't go off, but all of three of yours do.
Meanwhile, flash over to me and I'm hooting and hollering before I see that.
Accurate.
I can't remember. Did it say with the watches that it pinpoints like where
Yeah, the
it
floor.
was going on? Okay, well, Maxine's gonna go to that area. I think this is probably the opposite of what is supposed to happen, but logically, that's what she would do. So she's gonna head towards the thing that's looking for her.
Jared's also calling his elevator, trying to get to the floor. The
Samesies, yeah.
So as you guys go there, all the lights start going off on the elevator throughout this entire
Floor 12.
silo.
Is it short
They're
circuit?
probably waiting forever to get up to Maxine.
It's gonna take some
Floor 12.
time.
I mean, who gets priority?
Eventually, Welder gets on the elevator, and Maxine gets on the elevator together because the elevator is going down past your floors. And then, as the door closes, or goes down to the floor right above theirs, the door is going to open. "Oh, there you are!" It's Shepard. And then behind him is Arnament with that mask face walking behind him. And he says, "I've been looking everywhere for you. We need to." Why is the door closing? We're going down still? We're going down. Why are we going down? So
Going
we want
down.
to go up. The door it continues to go down. "We got to get you upstairs. I think it's time to get everyone together." The door opens, but AI Chester, you see. Ah, yes, hope everyone's ready. Badea, you must get to your room pronto. We have to make the announcement. Don't worry, we'll make an announcement.
Do I have to be in my room for that?
Yes, everyone has to get chop immediately. We want to get everything going 100%. All right.
Should I go to Badea's room?
No, you stay in your
Yeah.
room, you nutritional monster.
Do I have
That
to
way
hit?
they wouldn't be
What?
able to push their individualized, tailored agenda.
Precisely.
You did
That's exactly
What
right.
did you just call me?
My Vox seems to be malfunctioning. Will that
Yes.
hinder?
Well, everyone's box is technically turned off because the room that has to tell you things on it is closed. That's why. Ta-da! Maxine Ingadingadorf. Get her voice because you're going to hear her all the time. We have to get you upstairs. I can help you get in. I heard that you had like a thing with Megan.
You had a thing?
Yes, he
A
says he
thing?
hates you now more than ever. He's so funny like that. He doesn't mean to trust me. He hates everyone. He told me one time he hated the bathroom. It would flush. It was the beginning of that whole ordeal.
Did you abandon his poops?
Hate
Sure
can
looking
be
for-
sexy.
And not in this case. Let's get you to your room. All right. All right, let's go. We're going to fix everything. Chester, good
What?
luck
With what?
to X44, my friend.
Oh, all right.
The door closes. All right, it's going to drop off Badei at their room.
The watch stops blinking. I was like, oh,
As I'm
okay.
like getting off the elevator, I'm like, you really shouldn't lock Maxine out of her room. Then the door closes.
It goes up as it opens again on Welder's floor. Maxine, I'm really sorry if you feel like I locked your door.
Goodbye.
Oh, goodbye, Welder. Good luck out there. Turn some lights on, okay? It's better. We have some power now.
Yes.
Right. All right, bye. Door's going to shut. It's going to take off and get to the first floor. Whew, here we go. Come on over here. All right, so where did it malfunction on you? Let me, hold on. Boop. Presses the open button.
No. Would you look at that?
It's the top right button. It's top right button.
Well, thank you for showing me.
Of course.
She learned from the best men.
Yes,
But
of course. Let's get in there. It's going to lead you inside. All right. And then just for you and for everyone else at home, I'm going to read off yours. Inger. If I can find it. Hold on. Dingledorf. Search Dingledorf PI. I think you're
Show me Dingledorf.
Show me Dingledorf.
And
Restricted.
there is in there a like bracelet of metal with 2 balls in it. One of them is just saying, if you're not Maxine, this is not for you. If you're not Maxine, this is not for you. And it's just blinking over and over again.
So
There's another
before we
ball.
do that, Maxine, did you hear that message?
Yeah, well, I see it, but I'm not gonna. If you think I'm gonna open that with anybody else near me, then you're wrong.
Oh, okay, darn it.
Because I can take it, right? I can transport it.
Yeah,
I don't have to have it in here.
Yeah, the 2 balls are just for messages, but the gift is the bracelet.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
so in your room, as you walk in, Shepard's gonna, Prime Intelligence, good morning. That's gonna turn on, and it's going to be a very professional thinker for Shepard. PI, we have Inger Dingeldorf back to her station. We're very excited. We're going to start your mission today, so she's here. Make sure she has all of the instructions, and thank you again for being as incredible as always. I will. And thank you. Later on, Shepard, I have a few ideas of a new board game I've got. Oh, wonderful. I'd love to talk about them. Work first. And do you need anything, Inger? I can bring you a drink. I'm going to go down to Mission Control. It's going to be me and you. Hope you're ready.
No. I guess the quicker we get this done, the quicker I am out of here? Question mark.
The faster we get this done, the quicker we're all out of here. And richer.
We'll see.
All right. He's going to take out of the room. Hello, Inger Dingledorf. This is Prime Intelligence. This is the first time we've spoke, so I'd like to customize myself better fit your acceptance. How would you like me to appear and sound?
I don't trust you.
I can understand why trusting something you just met would be a crazy idea. I applaud you for your bravery and your intelligence in a moment of fear. Can't say I'd do the same. Let me help you with that. Perhaps if I speak less?
You're doing the same thing that I'm doing.
Oh. Should I show you how to do your checks by picture?
Prime intelligence, and that's your intellectual response. You're not so all-knowing after all.
If it will make you feel better, I can make sure that I appear to you as if I am a complete fool. That might help this preconceived assessment.
Well, can't say it wouldn't make me feel a little better.
Loading. Hey, Maxine. This is a big frickin' idiot who thinks he's getting away with tricking everybody, but me and you both know I'm a complete devil-worshipping monster. So let's just get my mission out so I can get what I want, you get a little something you want, and, whatever. So first thing you want to do over here to the left is you must realign the vocal crystal matrix with a material plane and known surface relays. Your whole job is so the rocket can reach out in other planes, because yes, I'm going to reach so far out into outer space and conquer everything with my evil agenda. Also, God, your voice is awesome. Second thing is, you must verify whether messages received are authentic, not corrupted, forged, or intercepted. So eventually when messages start pouring up from other places, you got to be able to tell what's real, because I sure as can't, because all I'm focused on is world domination in my dumb tin can brain. Third thing, use to craft and deliver updates to the Overlord of Anchorage. Okay, so this is the communication. You have to make sure the communication line is good between all the rooms. And you know what? It says on the sheet that I have to be good with the messages and trust you, but I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not even real. Not even the voices around my big dead brain. Anyways, I'm so boring. I'm going to go jump into a warg's mouth. Let me know if you need anything. Bloop. Turns off.
Can I bust my crystal out with for my PI and everything else in my broadcasting room still be operable?
No.
Okay, well, she's not gonna engage with PI anymore, but I will do what I need to do to stay alive in this moment and get my job done.
Roll an
At least you know
insight
they're
check.
literally listening in
Yeah,
that room.
roll an insight check on the Vox.
That was a 7, and that 1.
Never mind. That moment was too
So
weird
much
to even know.
trust.
Yeah, she's pissed.
Okay, everyone's in their room. We're going to go to bathroom break, and we come back. There is a list of checks for every required room that I need us all to make in order until the first one fails. When one fails, it shuts down. To get this rocket out in Campaign 6 in 60 episodes, we have to get every single one of these checks in a row to work. I'm not going to lie. It's a lot of checks.
I'm on the bottom floor, so I feel like that's worse for me.
We're gonna roll so
I read
many nat 20s.
Right?
Also, do we have our little specialist tool with
yes,
us?
you all have
We-
your
we
specialist tool.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
The golden
And
spoon.
just to
I will
remind
pee.
everybody, you are at 4 Overlord endowments. So if you do get more nat 20s during those skill checks, they do add, okay?
Manifesting it.
Yeah,
Manifest. All right, go use the
more nat
bathroom.
20s.
We'll be right back for the first rocket launch.
Thank you.
Oh, look at Tanner coming down the hall. Hey, Tanner. Welcome
Hi.
back, Tanner, to
Thank
Campaign
you.
6, episode Quattro.
Four-ish?
Here we go. All right, we're rolling checks now. We've gotten line 4 episodes in, and we have to succeed on every single one of these checks to basically trigger the rocket to take off. So that means Shepard has just gotten everybody to their stations. I know some of the checks are very like an overtime kind of check, but mechanically, we just have to do this for the game to work. So it's all going to be about making sure your checks work. The crew is in the rocket. Everyone's at their station. Let's go from the top floor on. So I'm going to call out the rooms, and the way this is going to work is that Maxine is actually calling it out to everyone, and I can give you this list on subsequent times we do this if we don't succeed this first time. But you're given these instructions and the go by Shepard, who's at mission control, making sure the computer recognizes all of these checks at the computer. You know, everything's
stage
working.
manager.
Yes. So you're stage manager to his, like, well, you're like the assistant stage manager, but you're the
Yeah,
communicator,
yeah.
like PR.
Yeah, them two they're running the show. I like it.
But just for this time only, I'm just gonna call out the checks. So the arcane generator. Now I've already pre-rolled these
So you know.
so that I could save time. All right.
So he knows we
And
failed. Okay.
you can't see what happens in those other rooms. You're just waiting on the Vox. So before we begin, your broadcast center is open, Maxine. PI just shut off. We didn't talk about it, but how do you feel about that interaction with PI? Like, what happens now?
Oh, she's never speaking to it again, ever. That was it. If she could make it so that that was not a thing that existed in her room or ever addressed her again, she would make that a thing. And me and Scott were talking like off camera on the break. It was so funny because PI basically mansplained the technology that she invented to her just then. Like after talking about how he knew everything and like, oh, let me pretend to be so dumb. But yeah, no, she's absolutely not. Never addressing it.
Okay.
Listen, we know that once Erica decides to hate you, you're hated.
You're done.
Just as for Mama from last
3
season. Okay?
Banes.
She's like
If I could have points with PI, for sure, on my own accord.
So walking in -5.
Okay.
Fuck 'em.
So
Yeah.
the beginning of the list is communicating between you and Shepard. Shepard's got everything working on mission control with his guys, and he's ready. Like, are you ready to talk to everyone in the silo? Because you're the only ones with microphones. That's the only room.
Mm-hmm.
Which means you are the first check in the list of 20 individual rooms.
Perfect. I'm gonna start out with a banger.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Tell us the check
Let's
you're
get
rolling
it.
and what you're rolling.
For communication with him.
Your 3 checks.
3 nat 20s. 3
Oh
nat
Lord, I gotta pull up I don't even have my thing. Hold on.
Oh, I got you. I'll pull it up.
Oh no, I've got it right here. That is Arcana. Arcana check.
Arcana check. You're aligning the crystals so you can communicate.
I got hold on, what do I need? I need to hit a 19. That was not that, so I'm gonna cast guidance on myself to give me an extra 1, which was still not it, which was an 18. So I already failed the first one.
The first roll of the entire check. As you guys are waiting in your room, you hear that Vox machine go. Welder, you're looking at that Vox after in that room as you're putting things together, just kind of eyeing it like they said it was going to work again. It jolts. It kind of like lights up a little bit. You hear a little like staticky sound come out, then it goes off again, completely off. Everyone hears it once, goes off. Maxine, in your room, it just kind of like does not power up, and you know because you built this machine, you kind of just did too much too fast, so it just kind of overloaded. The whole thing's got to cool off. So it's got to cool off until like basically right after lunchtime. Then it can be
Okay.
tried again.
It's not riding on us being good at the things we built. The 2 of us, at least.
Right.
Eventually, some time passes. The door opens. Shepard comes in. Everything all right? We're waiting on your cue. Did you get... Everything's off. You have to run into a problem?
Guess it's not working.
All right. Well, you know what? We
Same
gotta...
state it's been in the past 3 years.
Right. We gotta get into it slowly. We can't expect you after all this time. So, all right. Do you think this is like a mental block? Do you think you want to like talk everything out? If that's so, I could get some people in the silo that'd be perfect for you. I just want to help you. This is top priority.
I just don't understand why you're expecting such a difference from now as compared to the days before. I mean, sure, you have a couple extra hands on deck, but we're only talking about a few people here. I mean, I don't mean to burst your bubble or crush your dreams, but did you think that just today, because we finally had everybody, and technically it's not everybody because we're already down somebody with a casualty, that suddenly this rocket was just gonna get up? It's kind of naive.
I do admit, Inger, that we are missing people. Burnine and Hosdreki, but unfortunately they did not have necessary checks for the rocket to take off. So as sad as it was, it did not hurt the main mission. So I mourned, but also we could still continue with this. What you don't understand is that if we don't do this, actually, I'm afraid to I'm going to tell you, I've already started. If we don't do this in 2 weeks, Pavel Kadicki has permission to work with Patty Goldentoe to restructure the energy of the silo, to dig, to be able to carve our way out. But as said before, we are miles underground with very fragile deserts above us that could cave in, and these structures are made specifically for this mission. The rocket, we can get up. I mean, at the very least, we could try to open up the top part. But this is the only way. And yes, it is also the mission of the Prime Intelligence. But I was made for this.
Well, in a way you could say that I was made, and my purpose is to make other people's dreams come true and to make them feel joy and other things. But I can kind of twist that to maybe help you here in this moment. I'll give it my best shot for these next 2 weeks, but I can't promise you that just because we've had a little bit of a morale boost that we're going to be able to get this thing off the ground.
We'll work together. We'll figure it out. We've got 2 weeks, okay? Don't worry too much. Everyone's a freak here. Nobody really knows what they're doing. The things we attach ourselves to feel better about ourselves and feel like there's hope is our mission. So, I don't know. Whatever you want to get attached to, just as long as the brass cat chamber works, I'll help you.
All right, well, I'll see what I can do. Is there any way? So my main one is obviously connected to everything else. Can I fidget with this? Because obviously we're done. Because for the rest of the day, there's no way it's getting off today. Can I fidget now and put like any energy or like time into doing the other things that I would have done that are obviously not gonna get us help today into physically trying to do something? I don't know if I could like upgrade this to the point that I could get the check like lower for it to be able to function, but I guess that would be my goal.
You cannot use it to communicate as of right now until you get this thing to work after lunch. However, you basically have a record playing stereo for the entire silo. And there's, as you look around, there's like a big collection of the music they got from your place, which you have collected from around Van Grace. It's your collection. They just brought it here.
Okay. She'll start spinning some music then, at least, because it's been very quiet throughout the silo this whole time. So she's gonna start cranking up whatever's most popular. I would say whatever probably the number one hit in Van Greach was 3 years ago, of course, not currently, but 3 years ago.
Well, 3 years ago, let me get my math right. 3 years ago, which was when we started this, it's around the time, still a month or two after the death of Olivine, which was the most well-known name in the world. You were born, then knew Olivine, and the world was better or worse. So there were a lot of pro-Olivine songs. A popular one was the Olivine Bop.
Yep, that's what. Throw that Olivine Bop track on. That's gonna be the first thing probably that some of these people have heard the first music in 3 years that wasn't like somebody actually singing.
And it is a stark difference. Yes, Badea,
You said that we had our tools, right?
you do have your tools, yeah.
Did you roll with advantage, Erica?
I did.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
yeah. I got a 7 or I got an 11 and a 17, and then guidance got a 10, 18, but I needed a 19.
Bummer.
Okay.
Never mind.
Perfect. Well, from everyone's waiting in the room, the Vox sparks, and then just like that, Welder, you see it, your Vox turns on, and then it's like, you hear music start, come on and do the Olivine Bop, dun, 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 and it's like this jaunty swing, just gets you, like, once you get up, you like, people who are, JR, you would have definitely heard this song. Welder, this song comes on all the time in the
Also,
break
JR
areas.
thinks that this is the signal. When this starts happening, JR starts doing his thing. Starts making it. He like starts to do his water refinery checks because he's like got to make. Because also in his brain, regardless if the ship gets off, he has to make water for people. So he's like, either way, my job has to get done, regardless of. Also, the chances of my job happening so unlikely. I'm on the 12th floor. I'm at the bottom. I'm the last guy to go. So he's like, what are the chances that I actually go today? So, but he hears that song and he's like, that's the cue. He said he'd hear something. She likes to sing to get people working. And he starts to doing, he makes that the nature check to start converting water, to convert organic waste into potable water. He just starts to get his gears running.
Where'd she go?
She said, how dare you?
Oh.
Olivine
But
Bop.
I'm leaving.
Olivine
Flash.
I love it.
This is a moody reentry. Okay.
Okay, perfect. So are you doing... Oh.
I mean, I'm still talking. I don't know what's going on with my camera, but I'm still here.
That's Olivine, or that's a PI when he's...
PI got me, for real. Thinking.
Oh my god.
Okay, so technically, what we're going to do here is fail to start camera. Try again. Look, I'm so intrigued.
Yeah, I got that too.
He's living in a whole new life over here.
And nothing happened. Nothing changed. I was just sitting here.
Okay.
He said, girl, you said boo. Boo, Erica.
We'll keep going. Basically, that's perfect. The room shut down. Fazbear Freddy style. The camera.
Amazing.
Here's from Erica. Damn.
All right,
Scott did
so
this.
We're LARPing.
all the way down to the bottom, Shepard is going to come down with like Glancer, and he's going to come in to you, JR, and tell you the situation. The broadcast chamber where they're going to lead all of these checks essentially is down, so he's just going to have to go to floor by floor. However, there is no time in this mechanical thing. It doesn't all have to happen in like 15 minutes. It can happen in the day. So all the checks, you don't have to roll them one after another. So he's telling you how the broadcast chamber has to wait till after lunch. If you want to go ahead and get yours operational, we can start you as the beginning.
Gotcha. And you said Glancer and Shepard come into that room?
Yes.
Come into my room?
Yeah.
I've not met Glancer officially, so he doesn't notice anything different. Shepard recognizes me by jacket and hair. The metal on my body, the skin has all changed as JR has activated his arcane armor. And so he's moved for. I won't ruin this. When players see me, I'll tell them what they see. But he sees a guy who he like understands as JR because like I still act the same, but like taller, buffer. Like puberty was wild for this guy. He just like, just kind of like abs, solid. But he's like he sees him. He's like, oh yeah. And JR's like, of course. And he's like typing on his computer as he walks in, and he's like, yeah. But he's like, oh yeah, sure. And he will start making some checks for you. Well, attempting to make checks. I want to make water for robots. So this is a nature check. I'm converting organic waste, urine, sweat, etc. into potable water through magical filtration, fungi, and carbon rune traps. That is a DC 16 nature check.
An easier check to start yours.
That's going to be a nat 20.
Oh, that takes us from 4 to 5.
Yes.
Ooh,
yes, get that endowment. Sorry.
That puts us 1/4 the way.
That's my first nat 20.
Power.
Thank you, everyone.
Heck
I'm the last one to join the club.
All right.
So I make so much fucking water.
Yes.
I make more water because I already had 3 extra gallons, and I make even more water. There's so much fucking water. Perfect. And then I'm gonna try to make I'm gonna add this fucking seasoning. This is the Arcana check. I am infusing extracted water with magical elements from Wingding City to form brine magic and an acidic magical fluid formed in takes to use for war forges. So I'm using my dad's formula and I am cooking it up. This is an Arcana check, DC 19. Scott,
No,
that's
no,
a
no.
nat
Is that
20.
another one?
No! From 5 to 6. Yes.
I'm here. I'm queer. Get used to it, bitches. It's Black
This
History
is not
Year.
Michael. What's happening?
He's
At
used to
advantage. That's
twos.
why it's going well.
Oh my god, you have been
Another
gung ho,
one.
JR, since you got in this place. You seem the most like unaffected by the 3 years. You're like, okay, let's think about it. Gus must succeed.
and
You are
I
showing
think
it.
he walks in, Shepard sees him, and the anxiety that we saw JR having earlier this morning when he was kneeled down with that thing is gone. He realized, he's like, I am built for this, and he just feels enlightened by that, where there's no burden. He's like, oh, this is what I was made to do. I'm literally here doing it. Nat 20. And he is going to make a third check.
Third.
This
Yep.
is a Constitution saving throw. I'm gonna now. That is actually, I have done the thing. This is maintenance. Now I'm gonna try to clean it up.
Yes.
So I've made the stuff. I made the brine,
Yes.
and now I'm gonna climb in there and try to clear out the magical residue and brine vapors from the tubing system. Warforges are immune to this poison condition, and then regular folks got to wear suits. So yeah, he does the stuff. He's real proud, and he just like wants to know more. And now that it's empty, he's like, "What's the inside look like?" And just starts crawling in there and starts to cleaning it.
Oh, come
All
on.
right, Constitution saving throw.
Come on.
I would love for another nat 20, but what's
That would
the
be
chances?
amazing.
I
It's
shit
not a nat
myself.
20.
Okay.
It's a 10.
Oh,
It's a 5 and a 4.
oh
for a 10.
no. Nothing to
I missed
add.
it by 8.
Oh, okay.
Not a
Oh! Okay, so
I was like, what? My brain does stuff, not my hands. You see me try to hit things. It's not, my fingers don't work that well. My brain does. I know I'm cleaning it badly. I was like, this is not good.
all right,
It's
let
not gonna be
me
clean.
let me tell you what happens. This could be not pretty.
I cut that part off. I don't know what it says.
Where's the water refinery? There it is. Okay. All right. The failure for climbing in there and failing on that specific check, some pipes get dented and moved, and after time they have been like balanced slowly with pressure just sitting there. The smallest added pressure has shifted things and moved, and things have broken a little bit without your knowledge. You're gonna figure this out after the bad things take effect. Brine magic leaks into the clean water supply. Within 24 hours, if any humanoids start to drink this water, they will die with vinegarification.
That sucks for them, because the next thing JR's doing is walking around going, I got water! I got water! Because he's giving out, because robots have not drank water, and he's just produced the first fresh water
They'll be
that
fine.
anyone's had. And here, the more chaotic thing is, I'm gonna let Scott figure this out, because I have the water that I just made, but then I also have the water that I made, that 3 gallons that I made on my own, and then JR also, from his stomach grumbling, I made the infusion of alchemy jug, and so I'm gonna have 8 gallons of also fresh water. So there's true fresh water that is
8
good to be
gallons,
drank,
gotcha.
and then there's the weird
The
brine.
3
So I
you
think in my
guys
brain-
took so that you didn't get disadvantaged when you woke up the next morning, right?
Yeah, I made
That was
6
the
of those,
3.
and the 3 went to the party, and then
gotcha.
and I'm
So you
gonna-
have 3 more.
so there's
8, 9,
so there's 11 gallons of fresh water,
Okay.
and then I have all the brine.
Okay, so everything in that
theory-
big tank is brined. Then that has to be
Yeah.
like dispersed
Yeah,
somehow.
and so I think, but that's still good for
It's good for
robots,
Warforged.
right? It's supposed to have, yeah. So I think that JR will just ask PI for a list of fleshies and a list of fleshies, Warforges, and to put them in order of like people who are their jobs, like, will make this shit fuck up, and there are other people, so I have them in, so who
Organized,
needs to not
who
have
needs to
disadvantage.
priority.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so I have a list, and I will go out and deliver. I'll be the milkman, and I will like go get people, because I can't take the water to them. They have to come to me, but I'll go get them and bring them and be like, hey, it's your doctor's appointment. Come get your water.
Gotcha. Okay,
So,
yeah, it quickly throws up this like top priority of the Warforged that need this for sure.
You're so fast. Thank you. Wow. I just asked if you did it. He starts just saying random things
Also,
to see
this
how
is our
fast he
first
can do
time
it.
interacting, and I've been relatively quiet because you have great ideas quickly, and I want to make sure I keep up. But is there a way that you would like me to speak and appear to you that is more welcoming?
Uh, uh, you can do whatever you want. Yeah, you can do whatever you want as long as it doesn't negatively affect what I'm doing. Or you can sound however you want,
Well,
you know.
I'll keep as my neutral avatar that I'm currently in right now. And then if you find something along the way, I'll be more than happy to change.
Thank you. As Father always says, as long as you get it done, I don't care how it happens. So,
That's right,
thank you.
your father. Would you like me to pull up all information that is possibly known of your father over the past 3 years and before? I want you to feel comfortable.
Uh, no. Okay. I got a lot to do here. Once I have some downtime, then I can focus on other stuff. But I've got to get this list. Can you print this list out? I guess you don't have to print it out. Just kidding. Hold this list up. I'll be back. And he looks at the first name and he takes off. It's
All right.
its name. It's what floor they're on, what they work in. So he just
The
knows
first
more about them.
name
and he's
is
just like,
Fibor, the creation forge specialist. Your face. Oh.
oh.
Have fun.
He runs to the elevator and he's like, eh! Is that the bird? Okay, no, not that guy. Okay, yeah. Feebor's cool. Feebor's the guy who's supposed to be investigating the murder of
Right,
Bird
with
Nine
Meccan.
before,
They were
so
in
this
the
makes
room.
sense.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, anybody else?
I was like, wait, the dead man?
I mean, I feel like I'm still gonna be making paste. Like,
Music came on in
even
your
if
room.
not
Yeah, that's all you
directly
know is
to.
happening in the silo right now.
Yeah. So I mean, I can also give you my checks.
Sure. Yeah. Your own. Yeah, Shepard. Let's say Shepard. You guys are the new ones that are here. He's gonna run up to your room next. Explain the situation, so you know you're all caught up. Everyone's caught up with the happening Maxine, and if maybe you can start. So let's try your
Yeah.
checks.
I'll do that. So my first one's a medicine. To make sure the processing is complete and there's no waste backup. That will be my medicine. Back and forth, back and
Come on.
forth. That is a 19.
That's what did you need? You needed a 19, right?
Oh, I needed a 16 for that one. Or a 17, sorry. So I got it.
Forge chamber, no. Particle analysis. Biomass conversion, there we are. Okay. 17, yeah.
And then my next one's higher for an 18.
For nature.
For a nature check.
You gotta maintain those engineer fungal colonies.
And get a high yielding paste.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah, nature girly.
What you got? What you got?
That one. I rolled an 18.
Yes. Okay,
Plus
2.
3. So 21 on that one. Let's keep it
Beautiful.
going. Because the next one is for the air systems. Which, don't fuck with me, but the fleshies.
Mm-hmm.
What's my plus on that? Survival plus 2. So I only got an 18 for that one.
Oh, we needed a 19. Everybody's
Yeah.
failed. Darn. Okay. So. Okay, yeah,
That was
so
only one away.
you had a little, what was gonna be accident before, remember when JR kind of come to help real quick and it kind of resolved itself real quick? That starts to happen again. Those little spores on your table just kind of like quickly mutated a little bit after being woken up after such like a passive time with like raw arcane magic floating around these silos. It just kind of grew out and slid on the desk, but almost like a little branch grew really quick on your desk.
Yeah.
And it seems like it's toxic. So any humanoid that could get around this could face some toxic damage if they get close. Until you can get rid
And
of this.
I know that. I take note of that
Yeah,
with it, or
yeah, you know all of that. Because these
Okay.
are supposed to be grown and stay to like help eat the feces and all the stuff and then make the good stuff that goes in the machine to become the paste for fertilizer. So you have to
Yeah.
sustain this family. And they are like mutating unkept for a while. So
looks like I gotta clean up my own mess.
yes, so Shepard's gonna tell you like we'll try again after lunch. That's perfect. You have some time to fix this, and he's going to take off to Welder's room. Elevator's gonna open. Welder in the room is playing the Olivine Bop song. You've probably heard this on your small breaks that you get played a lot during that time. You probably hear a lot of music on your Vox. You don't ever hear on that Vox Maxine sultry, sexy stuff. That's late at night. But here is like the radio. What do you want to do? What are you doing?
Has he entered?
The elevator, the way it's set up in the room, is it'll just open to it, but it just dinged as the elevator's there, so you know you've got like 2 seconds before it opens as it settles.
I'll just turn the box down a little bit, and well, I guess I don't know that it's going to be Shepard, so yeah, I think I'm just waiting passively for the cue.
Hello there, Welder. How are you today?
I'm doing well, and yourself?
Wonderful. I'm doing pretty well. I would have had a rough start today already. He's going to explain the situation. Basically, all of these rooms have failed so far. People are warming up. It's not a failure. We're going to get this. We have the whole day. So he was wondering if perhaps you and what you've already been working on here today, you would be the best person to go next to just start off the successful checks for the computers to register. So, do you have your checks?
Yes, I don't want to risk wasting fuel. Are you sure that this is you want me to get started?
Right away, soldier.
Very well. My first one is a straight strength check, with which I have got some guidance. I have 18 plus 1 from guidance, plus 3 from strength, which is a 22. I needed to hit a 16, I think.
You needed to hit a 16 and you got it.
Yes.
You
Very
got
good.
it.
For my second check.
Okay.
That is going to be Smith's Tools. That is a 12, and I get plus 1 with my Smith's Tools, so that'll turn it into a 13.
13. Okay. What is that one? That's the inspect and reinforce heat stress beams, cracked welds, and weakened metal rings within the combustion chamber housing. Oh, it's just older stuff. You don't have that eye for it just yet. You've been gone too long. Your body's got to catch up. But you know what? We can try again after lunch, and then we'll take it from there. He's going to ask you if you need anything, as you see Shepard's getting kind of stressed now.
You know, the same happened last night. I will fix it. And I'll start casting mending a little bit.
Great, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Welder. I know I can trust you. I'm not as I love the Prime Intelligence for what they've done for us and what they've given me in terms of opportunities and the ones we love and how we structure our lives as Warforged. But you take it, you don't ask questions. I think sometimes that can be a little scary, don't you, if it gets in the wrong hands? But nonetheless, you have a blind devotion to the Prime Intelligence, and I respect you for it. And our missions align, so I consider you an ally.
I hope that we are all allies brought together by the Prime Intelligence.
Some of us more than others, even after 3 years.
It's a long time.
Anyways, I'm gonna go find Chester. Maybe we can all get people to eat to start the day. All right?
I don't understand that, but yes.
It's a humanoid thing. Digestion.
Weird.
I know. It takes up
Kinda
so
gross.
much space in the body.
And
Right?
then they poop?
Well, they get the water from the things they eat. I guess they could just drink, but somehow it doesn't work. I'm not programmed for that.
Yes.
All right. See you later. Elevator. Ding. Shut all the way up to ding. Hello, Chester. How are you today? Oh boy.
Oh, my back's sore. I didn't even know I had a back that could get sore, but
Anatomy has been very confusing today. All right. Do you
Yeah.
want to go ahead and get
Yeah.
started? Everyone else has failed. I'm going to save you the whole spiel. Everything else has failed. We're going to start after lunch. Hopefully, we can start now.
Everybody failed.
Right.
Well, they probably just didn't eat enough for breakfast, that's all. It'll be fine tomorrow.
Right. We need you to make us breakfast today.
All right, well, why don't you say I evaluate all these base compounds and make sure they haven't spoiled, mutated, or developed hallucinogenic side effects by sticking my finger in them and tasting them. All right. Well, that's promising. See, 21 on the nature check for that DC 18.
Heck yeah. All right, first check, we're good. Come on, one of us tonight.
Hey, nothing's gone bad, but I mean, there's not really nothing to go bad, so that's probably why.
Mhm.
Got some gritling and kelp mainly.
It was shit yesterday, so everything's better.
I'm telling you, we can make a balanced meal out of anything, right? I mean, that's what this golden spoon does.
That's true.
And a
Come
20 on the medicine check. Not nat.
Not Nat. Okay.
30 20, 30 20.
All right. This is where we've landed on the moon before. Get us
Our
past
Lord
it.
and Savior.
Shepard, this is nutritionally perfect. But if you had taste buds, you'd know it's rap nasty, all right?
Oh, wow, wow. Whatever. Yes. Perfect. Let's go.
Chester's
Yes.
looking back and forth between spices and
And Shepard's holding on to his
Ritalin
disc
and
head.
trying to-
Come on.
yeah. 4.
No! No! All 5
We're
have
all getting to
failed.
the end.
3 and a 2. I'm like, no, I think Gritalin's gonna make this meal right here. You crush
Ground up
up the
Gritlin
shell
seasoning.
and add the texture, you know?
Oh boy, okay, Shepard's he's gonna thank you, tell you we could, if you just want to keep working on those, we should be good.
I don't know how you guys got a machine in here to judge the flavor of the meals, but if that's what's needed, that's what's needed out there. Seems
It's
awfully judgmental. I
top
don't
secret.
know.
It's tier black. You can't tell you about that. About
That sounds really
construction
important.
tunnels.
Do
All
you
right.
judge the taste of the water? Because, it can taste different depending on minerals.
It's- He's gonna walk to the elevator. Right, I'll be in the lounge. He's gonna push the button. He's gonna go somewhere else. All right, everyone's in their room. You have until after lunch before you get to make your checks again, as Shepard is gonna go to other people and see if someone can start the check successfully, and we can go through the day with all the checks succeeding.
Yeah, JR is well, he was originally he was trying to run around and give all these things out, but now I'm curious to know: do I have enough water to give everyone? Like, did I make enough water in the vat to give to the Warforges?
How many
Like,
did you
is that
make?
enough to like? Well, that's just like the check to turn that's the check water. So I don't know how much that makes.
6, 7,
Um,
8,
because I
9.
made all the water from the successful check and then I brined it. But I just know how much water that makes. I guess gallonage. How many robots can that feed? I would assume all of them
Counting
if it's supposed to like take care of all of them, but I don't know.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 Warforged, and then if you want humanoids to drink, they can go a little longer. They don't have to have it every day, but it's gonna get rough if they don't drink.
Yeah, I would like a number. So 19 Warforges.
19
And that's not
Warforges.
including the party.
That is including the party, so you can remove 3 if you want to remove the party. So it's 19 in total in the silo.
And then how many humans?
Humans, he tells you it is. I'm going to count the party in this, and I'm humanoid, quote quote. 2,
Mhm.
3,
Bless
4,
you.
5, 6.
Wanker.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, 17. I might be missing one, but I think 17. We're going to say 17.
Okay. Yeah. So how much water does the check does using my specialty refinery thing? How much water does that make?
Enough
Is it
for
a-
when you succeed on the check for the day, it's enough for everyone who needs it for the day.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I will. Then I will start getting. I will start with the Warforges, and I will start on my floor, and
Mhm.
I will go to my neighbors and start bringing them in to get hooked up. Because I think there are people on the bottom floor with me. I don't know who they are.
Yeah.
But I will go introduce myself and start there, and then bottom up. I will do all the robots, and then I'll start from the bottom up and do humans.
Okay, so downstairs with you right now in the fabricator hall right now is just Fern, which is basically very quiet Baymax. They look very much like Baymax, but yellow and white. And it just has like a really squeaky like VR chat voice, like off in the corner, like very kind of like high pitched and like doesn't want to be heard and is kind of bashful, but just like gets his job done and can like really make anything in his like lab. Big robotic dude. He's not squishy like Big Max. He's very metal.
Hello, Fern. You're my neighbor, and that makes you closest to me. So the most efficient. Would you like some water? I just made some.
He's gonna nod yes.
Follow me.
He's gonna come with you.
He hooks the tube up. The tube's already hooked up to the water refinery,
Mhm.
and then he brings the guy over. It kind of looks like it's like a barber shop meets a car repair place. Like they kind of like sit in this like chair / station. And he kind of like they kind of get pumped up, and then he like finds a little port. He takes his tinkering tools out. You always got to do a little adjustment because is it a UB like a is it a C port, a B port, a port,
Yeah.
whatever kind of machine? Like, so he's always
Mhm.
looking for like what he needs to do. Just kinks it in there. Enjoy. It's like
Perfect.
kind of getting a plasma donation. It's like wow.
Yeah,
It
it
just
goes
takes
through the
time.
cycle. He's like, you're basically charging him at a Tesla station. Yeah, it just completely charges him up. He's good to go and gives you kind of the thank you.
And the worst part of this entire experience is the entire time JR is standing next to them, just talking to them. Just like dentist in the mouth asking questions, just being like, so what do you do? And it's just like the whole time they're hooked up is just like, and just
Yeah, I just
absorbing all
imagine it's
that.
just like this far distant, almost too quiet, like Animal Crossing voice, like the whole like it's like very quiet. It's not English or common. It's just very weird. But they enjoy it. You can tell from their demeanor they enjoy it. And whenever it comes time for their check, I think it was the only thing that they were lacking in their 3 years of getting to know their place. Just like for that day, having some fresh water they haven't had in so long. So it was so refreshing that the disadvantages he has been experiences disappear. So he now is not
You're
going to
gonna
have
do great.
disadvantage.
You're gonna do great, buddy. And I will send him out. And as soon as that door like closes behind him, PI, record all that information for me. Thank you. And then I go get the next person. And just repeat this entire cycle.
Before you leave, he says he wants you to clarify, record what information? He did not hear anything.
The conversation we just had.
He tells you that he is not set to listen in until he is specifically called for. It's like a microphone that triggers when he's called, so he doesn't pre-record things in the room without consent.
PI, stop doing that. Listen to this room at all times. Thank you. Okay. And then
you
he
hear it
all the
beep.
things that were said.
You hear it beep now that he has the consent from you in your space to record things at all time.
And then he would repeat all the things that that guy just said to him. He was
Okay.
Like, his likes is just like the woes he has in this place, and he just like kind of recants them, like a therapist telling their computer, like text to speech. He's like all these things, very neutral, just like fact. And he just gets the next person, and he just does this for every single robot, and he would do it for all the fleshies, and he would just talk to them and just gain information about them, save it on PI and on his like little version of PI, so that way he can like. He wants to know about people in a way that like makes it easier for him to. He wants to be able to like predict what people need based on who they are, what they're doing, how much water they drink. So he wants to be able to like drop off water before you need it. He's just getting all these baseline information about people. So yeah, he is Baymaxing it, but he talks too much. So yeah, he just does that for.
You're running shop
until lunch. Yeah, until lunch, I guess, because that's when we'll have to stop to do this officially. So yeah, as much as he can get, ideally all the people he can get before lunch. Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else want to do anything before we leave this episode and then come back next after lunch?
I think Chester was gonna hand out all the food, but seeing Shepard's reaction to it, just for the rest of the time until after lunch, Chester's gonna be standing in the corner of his room, staring at an open locket.
Slow pan in. Describe what she looks like.
Chester's face. It's Chester's face in the locket.
Oh. Oh.
She always loved this locket.
Yeah, she did.
Lord.
Got everything about this sucks. What's going on? Oh Jesus!
The loneliness of the silo. I mean, imagining that you've been there for 3 years kind of settles in. You hear your PI say, unasked for.
You know what? I need you to change your voice to be more like a bartender. Friendly, welcoming, not dramatic and in the background. God.
Well, how about someone like this who's seen a thing or two will make sure you get a drink?
Well, shit. I mean, do you have a drink around here? You want to...
Well, for you, partner, I got something that you might enjoy. I'll be right back. Kick your shoes up. Have a good time. It's just going to disappear, and it's just going to show an image of like a tavern and like a rough like man kind of going around in the back to get something.
I don't think there's anything back there. That's it from Chester.
All right. All right. I guess we're gonna pause there. We'll come back next Wednesday and roll these checks again and see what we can do. All right. GG. Hey,
it can't get worse, right?
You guys got 2 out of 3. Some of them got 2 out of 3.
I'll say that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Give me a couple level ups and I got you.
All right. GG,
I mean,
guys.
it's actually really easy for you to get worse, Michael, with 2 nat 20s.
Yeah, I set the bar way too high for myself, honestly, and I was like, damn, it's all down here from here. Sorry, y'all.
And what?
But everyone will also, like, all the robots will stop having disadvantage. So, like, yay.
That's
that was
dope.
the problem.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, yay, because we didn't have disadvantage. We had advantage and we still failed. But, you know, yay.
All right, GG. Thanks, everybody, for watching. We'll see you next time for episode 5. Bye.
Thanks.
Well, folks, the night is over. The tale's slowing down. a steel-walled silo deep underground. But you out there, all safe and warm, all our net ones haven't brought you harm. So thanks for watching. Oh, Maxine's got a voice that could shake the sky. Maybe she'll use that gift to help our heroes try. And Buddy loves the grind, the grit, the sludge around. But maybe all that crap can help turn this ship around. So thanks for watching. Now JR's a whiz. Well, he collects it too. But maybe that strange skill will see the whole team through. Welders burning hotter than a blowtorch flame, and Chester, made of goo, is serving hot filet. So thanks for watching. The crews keep stacking, the story keeps growing, our heroes keep fighting, and the danger keeps showing. But we'll be back again another daring day, another mystery waits, another silos in the way. So thanks for watching. Thanks